Well, I don't think I've ever walked in on the backside of Scheels, but what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Oh man, today is going to be a very special video. The first thing that I have to do today is I have to go into Scheels and get some spring walleye baits. If you guys have been watching the last videos, you guys know that we're done ice fishing for the year and we're moving on to the open water side of things. And I need to restock because I really don't have anything. And what a better place to restock than Scheels, okay? This is where I come to get all my stuff. So I just thought I'd open up the video right now and kind of bring you guys along for the vlog. We're gonna go in here and get some walleye baits. I'll explain why I like them or whatever. And then later today, I have to actually drive all the way down to my parents' house because Sam and I may or may not have gotten a little surprise that you guys are gonna be pretty excited about. First things first, gotta go in here and get some baits. Holy cow, I'm pretty sure I picked the most busy day to come in here and restock on some spring baits. But you know, we're here. This place is super popular, so it doesn't surprise me. However, I want to get a couple baits, being that open walleye is coming up, and I need to restock on a couple things. Now, I'm gonna go this bit by bit here. I need to get line today, so I guess we can start with line first. Well, typically what I like using for spring walleyes is about 15-pound braid, and then that could go to a 6 to about a 10-pound fluorocarbon leader. So what I need to get is braid as well as fluorocarbon. But the problem is here, it seems like everybody's thinking the exact same thing that I'm thinking because they don't have any 15-pound braid. What's up with that, man? But I mean, nonetheless, Scheels here has obviously a lot of options here for lines, so pretty much anything you need, they got it. All right, so I ended up finding 20-pound braid, which it's gonna be fine. It's a little bit overkill in my opinion, but you know, I guess it'll work. And then ended up getting 10-pound fluorocarbon leader. So that's typically what I like to run for my line. And then you can put that on a size 2000 plus reel is what I would suggest. But now I need to get some baits, and the baits that I'm looking for are going to be more directed towards right now the Fox River, and or sometimes when once the bay opens in Green Bay, that as well. So what I need to restock in is some plastics, blade baits, and some type of hit stick and or P10 or whatever they got here for kind of like husky jerk looking things, jerk baits. So we're gonna get a couple of those things. I don't know exactly what they're gonna have, but yeah, I'll just show you some of my favorites. Damn, they have a lot of plastics here. So I guess kind of the new thing right now is the Callan's Tickle Tails. They are pretty good, so I'm probably gonna have to get some of them. And then you can never go wrong with the Authentics too. Those are pretty cool. And as you can see, they have an arrayment of stuff you can get here. Like, so many options. But I think we're gonna start out with the Tickle Tail. Probably my favorite color is the Arkansas Shad, if we could find it. I like that color a lot. Oh, here we go. That is probably one of my more favorite things to get here. This is the Arkansas Shad 3.8. That's a pretty good plastic. Any paddle tail or anything with a curly tail or any of those types of things are good for spring walleye baits. Colors, kind of personal preference. It also depends on the water clarity, but Arkansas Shad's more of a natural color, and I know it works really good over in the Green Bay area. Look at that. The customer service at Scheels, the best. They didn't even have any of their blade baits out yet, but they're like, yo, we got some of the V-rods in the back. Just for you, I'll go back there and get some stuff. So typically, I like the gold ones. Do you have any gold ones over here?
Most likely, we can dig.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna look for some gold ones. This is also a pretty good color too that I like throwing. Or like the plum one's also fire too. But I mean, a staple of spring fishing is gonna be this guy right here, the blade bait. And personally, the last couple of years, I've been using the V-rods, and I like them a lot. Well, and the gentlemen were so nice to go back there and get me some of the juice. The old hit stick. This is actually what Sam used to catch his 30-incher last year, if you guys remember that video. But had to restock on some of the basics, all right? We got the hit sticks, size 13s. We got the V-rods, aka blade baits, and then I had to pick up some tickle tails. Hey, thanks, brother.
Yeah, no problem, dude.
All right, so now that we have all of our baits, I'm gonna go downstairs, check out, and then head on back down to Brookings, where I have to show you guys the little secret. And it so happens that the little secret also has to involve Scheels. They actually wanted to partner up for this project, and huge shout out to them. I've been coming to Scheels since I was a wee little guy. It was something I always looked forward to, and have the opportunity to work with them. I was super excited and I had to jump on it. So that's why we had to come here and support Scheels and get some spring baits. And then let's go see what we got on the back of my truck.
2 hours later.
That was pretty aggressive. Can you try that again? Ah, much better. The dog's not barking this time. How's it going, brother?
It's going, brother.
You excited?
I am. Is it time we show the folks what we made a purchase on?
I think so.
Well, guys, I just made it to my parents' house after that quick little drive here. And it's time to show you guys what Sam, myself, and Scheels have decided to go in on and make a little purchase on something, okay? We've been fishing for, how many years have we been fishing, Sam? Like 15 years or whatever, like 15, 20 years. We've been fishing 20 plus years. And Sam and I have never owned our own boat. We've always pretty much bummed off our dad's boat or bummed off our friends' boats. And we decided, you know, since I'm 27, you're 20, what are you, 22? 22. It was about gosh darn time we bit the bullet and bought a boat. Now, I wanted to find a boat that was on Facebook Marketplace because, well, I thought it'd be kind of cool to restore it and kind of film that whole process just like we did with the BBC. And our original thoughts were, let's just remodel my dad's old boat, which you guys may have seen in a couple videos. It's a really old Lund. However, the motor was absolutely clapped. So in order to get a new motor, it would have costed a lot more to restore that. So I was scavenging on Facebook Marketplace and I found the perfect boat, and I'll show you guys it now. Well, guys, this is the boat. It is an Alumacraft. It's a 2006 Lunker 165 LTD CS boat. Now, I found this on Facebook Marketplace, and it was for a really, really good price. And I sent it over to my buddies at Scheels, and they thought, you know, I think this is a good boat to go in on and to restore, so let's do it. Now, the main reason why I decided to go with this boat was, number one, it's a pretty clean boat cosmetically, and it already kind of comes with 2 graphs, as you can see. But like I said, the biggest part right here, the motor. This is I think it's a 2-stroke Evinrude. It's a 50 horse, and it's in good shape. It's a 2004, runs perfect. Haven't ever had a problem with it, and it was just very clean along with the boat. Restoring this boat made sense to me rather than doing my dad's boat, because I know once we do some little modifications to this boat, it is going to run for a long time. Whereas if we did all of this work into like my dad's boat or a crappier boat, I don't know how long we would have had it, and you guys probably wouldn't have liked it. I want to say huge shout out to Scheels for partnering up on this video. None of this would be possible without them. Huge shout out to them. We're going to be filming a process of a couple different things with the boat, and you're going to have to stay tuned. We're going to get more into that as the video goes on. But let's just kind of get into the video, I guess, on the boat tour. All right, Bubba, you want to start? Let's start in the front, Bubba.
Start
all right,
in the front.
Yeah, start in the front.
There, or you want to?
Sure. Yeah, we can hop in. Yeah, you hop in there.
Well, up here in the front of the boat, obviously you got your nice little deck. It's big enough you could probably fish 2 people if want be. Might be a little crowded, but that's all right. We're not usually fishing with a big crowd of people. It's usually just either the 2 of us. Here we got our lovely trolling motor. It is a Minn Kota power drive. It's got spot lock and iPilot. So with this trolling motor, it's a 55-pound thrust, and we think that we might want a bigger thrust. We need some more thrust, if you know what I mean. And we're gonna upgrade. Get a nice little storage space right here as well. Got everything you want. Obviously, you got a foot pedal.
And then right where Sam's standing, we have 2 latches up front. This one has the batteries in there, and I think it's only running off 1 battery at the moment. And what we're gonna do is Dakota Lithium is gonna be so kind to send us some. We're gonna try to put, I think, 3 lithium batteries in here with some chargers as well. And this is a lead battery, so this is way heavier. The lithium ones last longer and, you know, way lighter too. So that's going to be a huge plus. Same storage on that side. We'll put some miscellaneous things in there. And then this is a little thing for a seat, but we're probably going to take that out because we don't really need something in the front. We're still young, I like to think.
This is the Ord seat.
Oh.
Old retired dude.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Hey, right on. All right, so moving more into the center area, we have, it's a side console. I wanted to get a tiller, but they obviously didn't have that on Physical Marketplace, so we decided, you know what, for the price, for our first boat ever, we're just gonna do the side console and see how it goes. Maybe our dream boat, so to speak, in the future will be a tiller. But so side console, 2 graphs up front here. These are the 7-inch screens from Garmin, and we were thinking I'm probably going to replace this one with a 9-inch screen and then get a different transducer. I believe the transducer to both of these right now are the GTH 54s, but I want to upgrade them to the GT56 just because you get a wider range and more clarity on your side imaging. So that's another change that we want to do. Up front here, we have a lovely little seat, 2 more seats right here. We're going to keep this one. We're definitely going to get rid of that one because it's just kind of in the way if we're just walking. So that's pretty annoying. That one's going to be gone. More than likely, we're going to keep that or just put that in here when we know there's going to be more than 2 people in here. Rod holders on all ends, but again, Sam and I are getting rid of the rod holders because we ain't old.
We don't really troll.
No, we're not big trolling guys. So definitely getting rid of that. And okay, I guess coming more over here, we got more of the steering wheel, another Garmin, something to put your phone in right there, and then just some little buttons right here for the bilge pump, the aerator, interior lights, live well, you name it. You even get a little 12 volt right here, so if you need to charge something, that is handy. Okay, right here it is a power trim, so bam, you can hear it moving back there. Oh yeah, so we got the power trim right there, you know, reverse, neutral, forward, the usual standard kind of thing right there. Right next to the driver's seat, open this up. Oh yeah, we got a little bit of storage in there. I don't know if that's no, that's not a rod locker. This is, I don't think this has a rod locker, but as you can see right here, you can put rods right here and it runs underneath up there. So you could probably put like, 4 rods or so right there, and people won't be stepping on them or they won't be getting injured. And if you really need to, you can stick some more rods in that thing, but I'm thinking we might get rid of that too. Little dash, so when you're driving, you get a little bit of protection there. Moving over here, this is the live well, so the other side is pretty identical, except this side obviously has the live well. So if we're doing catch and cooks, or if you want to put minnows in here, look at that, Sam. That's kind of neat, brother.
It's handy.
Back here, we got some interior lights, 2 more latches, which I've never even really opened these up, so I don't know. How does this open up? Oh, there's another battery back here, bucko. I haven't even opened this compartment, but got a battery, an extra prop, some oil, and another seat, I guess, if someone wants to be sitting there. Got a fire extinguisher. And does that one open, brother?
No.
Oh, that one doesn't open. Okay, so that's what we got back here.
No, it does open.
Oh, it does open. Oh, that's the gas. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so that's where we're gonna be filling up gas, and we are gonna have to be. Oh, it looks like we are mixing some oil, so that's gonna be interesting figuring out the ratios. But yeah, that is pretty much our boat. I'll tell you what, it feels really good to be sitting in our own boat. Sam and I are very excited to start customizing this and making it our own. Like I said, it's pretty much all good to go, except there are some major things that we are going to be changing. As like I said before, taking out the power drive up front, probably going to get a Tarova, like an 80-pound thrust up front, getting a different graph right here with a different transducer. The motor in the back should be good to go, fingers crossed. And then a big thing and a big part of the next videos that you're going to see is Sam and I want to rip up the carpet. So I feel like a lot of boats nowadays have carpet in here. And the bad thing about carpet is, number one, it can get wet and it takes a while to dry unless it's really hot outside, you know? So that's kind of an issue. Number two, if you get like a rip and wrap stuck in this, and we've all done that before, it's hard to pull out.
It is, yeah.
So it's just a pain. So what Sam and I thought was...
And it's hard to clean up. You know?
Yeah.
It gets dusty in here.
Yeah, you see you got some stains and stuff. Like
It don't just wipe off.
Yeah, it doesn't wipe off. So what we thought is we're going to rip up all of this carpet and then replace it all with marine decking. Yep. I have some more buddies that we're going to be partnering up with, which you're going to have to wait to see. That's going to install some marine decking in here for us. That's going to be in another video, and it's going to be a cool transformation video, just like the BBC that you guys saw. But basically, yeah, ripping up the carpet, going to replace it with marine decking because that's a cool thing to do nowadays, apparently. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what else there is really to show you guys. I guess I'll hop out and just give you one more overlook. And yeah, that's what it is. Slayman's in the driver's seat. It's a little scary. So this is where I need your guys' help. I need you guys to do a couple things for me. Number one, drop a comment down below and let me know, what should we name this old girl? Okay, you guys came up with a hilarious name for the BBC, the Big Black Castle. That's our little ice shack. And I want to know, what should we name this? And then also, number two, since Sam and I are new boat owners, we need to learn a lot about boats. So let us know what's some maintenance things we should do. You know, what's the best way to store this, etc., etc. Drop those comments down below because Sam and I would really appreciate that. Also, drop ideas for upgrades to the boat that you might think would be handy for both of us. Other than that, guys, stay tuned for the next couple videos because we are going to be restoring this. And I have nothing left to say than thank you guys so much for watching today's video.
And we'll catch you on the next one.